This is TWiT.
So some of you might remember that the Android distribution chart, it's kind of gone. It just sort of like withered away, left, wasn't really updated. It was like your best friend's blog that just, they stopped updating it. It's just there. But, is anything ever really gone when you have the Android community behind it? I'd say not. So it has been removed from the web officially by Google. It was no longer up. The last time it was updated was back in October 2018. So we're talking almost 2 years ago. We did get a surprise update around Google I/O of last year, 2019. But now it's just been gone. It was not updated since that fateful event that happened last spring. The page does say that this information can be found in Android Studio's Create New Project wizard. So developers still have access to this as they need it, as they're creating apps and things. But we don't have it, us, the people, the plebeians, except that this is where the fans come in. So 9 to 5 Google, they reconstructed the data that is shown there in Android Studio to come up as a familiar pie chart for those of us who are very used to seeing the distribution numbers put out in this manner. So currently, if we're talking, platform distribution, Android 10 is at 8.2%. Now that is a little lower than Pi was the same time last year. Last year, Pi was hovering around 10.4% of platform distribution. We see Pi now is at 31.3%, the largest chunk of what version of Android folks are using at large. Disappointingly, Ice Cream Sandwich is still at 0.2%, which makes me want to just scream because I cannot believe there are people out there still using it. And also Jelly Bean is at 1.7%. So these numbers, maybe the reason they stopped showing it to us is because of this, because we're clutching our proverbial pearls.
I still say that this isn't a nefarious motivation. That just whoever was the person who maintained it moved on, and they just haven't found anybody to fill it in.
Yeah.
And I think this seems much more organizational negligence than malicious hiding of data. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
Do you want to take responsibility for the fact that we still have 0.2% ICOs? Heck no, I'm not updating that chart.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
Also updating a website is just a lot of work.
Yeah, I suppose so.
That's so much work.
Do you miss these regular updates, Nick? I kind of think, like, for myself, I don't really miss them that much.
Having worked on a Android news site for years, it was this quarterly update that you would put out. Or the monthly update when they were doing it monthly. I don't know. We had a lot of comments and a lot of traction, and those news articles always got a lot of views. So honestly, the community around Android was definitely interested in the information that was being provided. I think maybe it was just getting too much attention from the Android press that they just decided, the information is still available for developers who want to log in and see that information on the back end. But, it's not really something that the public really needs to know.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It always gave Apple some ammo. A couple of times Apple took that as the easy 1-2 punch on Google during their keynotes as well. Yeah. So
it's like how I wore an NSYNC shirt every day of the week in 8th grade. And at one point people just said, we get it. You like NSYNC. And I didn't want, I don't want him to talk about this anymore. So I just stopped wearing an NSYNC shirt every day of the week.
Yeah. The Android distribution chart is exactly like that, actually. Your NSYNC shirt thing.
Right. You don't want all those teeny boppers just coming out of the woodworks going, oh my God, Jelly Bean. Sorry, that was a stretch.
I love it. All Android roads point back to NSYNC in the world of Flow. I love it. Let's take a break. It's true. Go back to the previous episodes. I'm sure this isn't the first time.
Not just Android roads. All roads.
Back to NSYNC and 90210. We love you, Flo. We're so happy you're back.